It's now day 15 of the Secret Spirits Scotch Whisky Advent Calendar 6th edition. Day 15. Here it is. Here's the bottle. I don't know what it says on it. I'm going to crack it open. I don't want to look and I don't want to cheat. I want to see if I can get impressions without any prejudice, without knowing what this is. I will take a quick... the bottle wants to turn this way. Okay. No, you don't. I don't want to see what you're saying. I don't want to see what's on you. Okay, that's good. The bottle is now not rolling and it's not facing me. Oh, that's good cold water. Well, we got a nice clean glass here. This is from the 2015 Victoria Whiskey Festival. It's almost 5 years ago. Incidentally, I had two glasses like this one because one, when I was waiting for my ride home, somebody put a dirty one in front of me on the table and just walked away. So I grabbed that one too, so I had two. Then one morning when I was sitting here and I was having a wee dram, I fell asleep and dropped the glass and it bounced off the chair, I suppose, or off my lap and ended up on the floor and broke. That's the only one I ever broke. The other one, identical to this one, the 2015 Victoria Whiskey Festival Glencairn glass. So I made sure I got lots of Glencairn glasses without any Whiskey Festival stuff on them so that the Whiskey Festival ones will be preserved and only be used for special occasions, not for casual drinking after work. And let's have a look and see what we got here for our little... Oh. Can you see that? They're running down slowly. Slow to form and slow to come down. And there's still some hanging on the edge. Oh, this is nice already. I like it. I got a beautiful toffee. Toffee. Butterscotch. Toffee, butterscotch, caramel. I'm thinking this one's going to be right my style of whiskey. I'm also thinking it's quite a high ABV, just judging by the way these guys. Slow to form. And when they do form, they come down slowly. We've probably got another one that's in the region of, I don't know, 60%. It would not surprise me because I'm not getting a very strong nose. And when you don't get a strong nose, that means that the alcohol vapors that are coming up off the whiskey are acting like an anesthetic and numbing your nose, your sensors. But initially I was getting the right waft. I was getting caramel and butterscotch and toffee. I'm still getting that, but I got to pull really hard. I'm also getting a grassy note like hay. This is going to have some water in it for me to get more on the nose. Somebody said something about at 48% alcohol by volume, it's the most viscous. I'm thinking that at 48% alcohol by volume, it's the most volatile. and the least anesthetic, and that's where you'll get the most of your nosing. Right here. I'm not even getting the caramel and toffee anymore. I'm just getting a grassy hay note. A little bit of a very faint lime citrus note, but not much else. I'm going to take a really tiny sip. Yeah, you know, I'm getting some of the same notes on the palate as on the nose. Some toffee, some caramel, and some alcohol. I'm going to try again. Bit of a tingling on the tongue. Not much in the way of flavor. Tingling on the tongue. Yeah, not much flavor at all. No finish to speak of. I'm getting a big nothing here. Has my taster taken a vacation? Has my nose taken a vacation? I'm not getting anything on the nose either. Curious. Initially, I was getting some toffee and some caramel and some butterscotch and some grassy note. Now I'm just getting a bit of a grassy note. A little bit of citrus on the nose. A little bit of citrus, a little bit of lemon lime. Not much else. On the palate, once again, the second sip might give me more than or was this the third sip? I don't know. Let's see. Mix it with saliva like crazy. Bit of citrus, lemon. No finish at all. Ugh. Weird. If you were trying to make grain neutral spirits, single malt, see what happens if I add some water to this. I don't know if it's a. I don't think it's a blend. A blend would have more flavor, typically. I'm not getting much from the barrel. What does water do to it? I'm curious, what does water do to the legs? Let's have a look at the legs. Shall we see anything? Okay, drop slow to form. And slow to come down. I think we got it around 50, but I can't be sure. Because I don't know what I started with. Now let's go. Always make sure you got your mouth open when you're nosing. I still make that mistake. Sometimes I keep my mouth shut, which isn't what I usually do in real life, but okay. Now I'm getting something more. Add some water, get it to open up. It's opening up. I'm getting some more. I'm getting some more of that hay, grassy note. And why did I take my glasses off? Well, so that I would be blurry on the screen and so that the glass wouldn't hit my glasses. Oh, that's nice. I can't see for shit, but I don't have the glass hitting my glasses, which is nice. Yeah, there's a hay grassy note. There's some butterscotch, toffee, and alcohol. Yeah, alcohol. What does it go now? How's it going to be now from the taste? Not much. Really, not all that much. Caramel. Cut grass. Hay. A little bit of citrus. A little bit of citrus more towards the lemon end of the spectrum. Lemon lime-ish. With both nostrils. Some lemon lime. A little bit of vanilla. A little bit of tingling on the tongue, a little bit. But I fear I may have drowned this. Getting a little more lemon. A little more lemon and a bit of bitterness. Let's see what a little bit more will do. A little bit of lemon, a little bit of bitterness. This might have totally drowned it now. It reminds me of Ardmore. Ardmore 10-year-old. I think I'm getting a little bit more lemon variety citrus now. Yeah, more lemon on the nose, maybe a bit of wood spice. I'm thinking ex-bourbon, but I'm thinking refill ex-bourbon. There's not much here. This could be really old with a really tired cask. I don't believe that it's in any way spirit driven. I'm getting a bit of lemon. Now on the palate, bit more lemon, citrus. Yeah, there's more lemon now after I put all that water in there, but not much else. I'm kind of curious as to what this is. I have no idea. If it could be bought on a bottle, if you could buy a bottle, I would want something with a lot more flavor. This is, to me, almost tasteless. Maybe I don't have the right receptors. Maybe I have the wrong genetics. I really don't know, but I'm not getting much here. What is it? Whoop. Let's make a little noise. What is it? Lost Distillery. Blended malt Scotch Whisky. Losset Archivist. Region Various and 46%? Really? I thought that it was a high ABV. So I was acting like I wasn't getting anything. There was a couple of them earlier in this series where they had such a high ABV that I couldn't smell anything. Here I don't smell much and I don't taste much, save for a little bit of citrus. Losset Archivist, 46% and various regions, and mostly tasteless. You know, I've had other things from Lost Distillery, namely that one earlier. I think it was day 2. Was it day 2 or day 3? And it was so good. Yeah, the Tollymore Classic. The Tollymore Classic. That was excellent. Had loads of flavor, and it was just beguiling the way it was complex, and it had all kinds of little flavors in there, and they were all coming out pop, 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 pop all over the place. And this one has a complete lack of flavor. Oh, you can't win them all, I guess, Lost Distillery. This is Losset Archivist. So what does that mean? It's got a little bit of everything in it that was left over from making those Lost Distillery mimickings, or whatever they came up with, something like what Lost Distilleries were like. The Stronachy, for example, and that Tollymore Classic and the bottle of Stronachy that I had, I think it was about a year ago, were fabulous. Wait a minute. Might be opening up. Now I'm getting more. Now I'm getting Wow, this takes a while to open up. Now I'm getting, there's a caramel note. Besides the citrus. Besides the citrus, there's a caramel note. I don't dare put any more water in this because it's already watered down. It's below 40% for sure. But now, wait a minute. This one is curious in that now that I've been going for 20 minutes and adding water to it and futzing around, and there's no age statement on it either. It's just, that's it. Lawson Archivist Blended Malt Scotch Whisky. It was so tasteless that I couldn't tell what, if it was blended or if it was a single malt or what. I couldn't get anything to latch onto. But now that it's almost gone, I'm getting a little more citrus on the nose. Some citrus and some caramel. Not much else. Whatever you do. If you haven't opened yours yet, and if you're going to open it, I suggest you let it sit for half an hour in the glass before nosing it, before tasting it, before adding water or anything like that. I'm talking from the experience I just had. Interesting. I'd really like to see what the guys from New Zealand get out of this. I'd really love to see their reaction. This is fun. This is a lot of fun. I'm learning a lot from this whole exercise. I want to thank once again Jonathan and Cindy Bray from Secret Spirits for putting together this calendar and providing for people like me lots of merry chases down rabbit holes and into hinterlands where no one has gone before. And it's my fault because I'm tasting them blind. Entirely my fault. If I was to look at the labels first, I go, oh yeah, okay, now I know what I know. No, it's more fun this way. Much more fun. Slanchova.
Foodquig.
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 Yeah.